Dialed in
to Bucks and Brews, you might hear something
you can use.
like tips on your cash or tips on the suds.
You're gonna want to
The
use
smarts of these
because
stuff.
they know the brews.
And they know the Bucks, and they know they can't help the stubborn fucks.
So listen up, cause shit's not funny.
And save yourself some
Beer money. Bucks
and brews.
Bucks and
Bucks
And brews.
brews.
Bucks and Brews.
Welcome back to Bucks and Brews. Nick, you have to call me Dragon.
You have to call me Nighthawk. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. This is the one you don't like, isn't it?
Sure is.
So,
Thanks for that reminder.
from Grand Rapids Brewing, because they've sponsored us, we have a Spanish Eagle barley wine with maple syrup aged on Spanish cedar.
Yeah.
It's not our favorite.
And the other is the Pineappleist. Jamaican rum barrel aged barley wine with pineapple cherry and Madagascar vanilla. Coming in at a 10.5 and an IBU of 50. So it's really
This one does not say.
say the pineapple one. I don't mind it, but you hate it.
Yeah, I don't like pineapple. I also from outside have a Wietermelon.
Weeder.
So
Weeder.
that one I do like.
Yeah.
I'm not as into these two from Grand Rapids Brewing we have this week, but that's okay.
I figured you weren't a huge barley wine fan,
Mm-mm.
and but you know, there's a selection of other things we can drink.
There definitely are.
We absolutely need.
While we're doing this, we have Caitlin in the corner here taking photos of things we will have for sale at the Pride event at Break Room Therapy on June 30th.
Yeah.
We've been 3D printing like crazy. You need to get me pictures of your stuff.
I will.
Caitlin's getting pictures of these right now so that I can post some things saying, hey, we'll have these available for sale.
I hate it because I'm looking at yours going, fuck, now I need a new 3D printer, and every 2 seconds I'm like, I need a 3D printer.
I'm telling you right now that the sale they have on those bamboos, if you want to get like a slight upgrade from what you have,
yeah, I know.
get that A1. That thing, I'm thinking of getting one just because I need to be able to print more stuff.
Yeah, but if I go buy something, I'm just gonna go buy the fucking Top Dog.
I mean, the carbon's great.
Yeah.
I fucking love my carbon.
It would be nice, but I also know that like I'm already regretting buying filament and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to do this, and like I'm looking and I was like, oh, I need purple. I almost hit you up to get just if I want to print like one thing in purple until I get my thing, and I'm like, but I wish there was a way to just like measure it out and be like, snap, here you go. This is how much you need. Just take it.
So that Black Panther over there.
Yeah.
Caitlin, can you hand me one of those signs?
Iron Man. Oh yeah.
So, a Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, where? So Boba Fett, he took like 2 hours to print. 2.5 hours.
You know how long this would take me?
Yeah, it'd take you a day and a half.
Oh, easily.
The coasters I've been doing, I'm doing 4, and it takes me about somewhere between 2 and 3 hours to do 4 coasters.
4 coasters. And honestly, looking at it, just kind of figured off my sizes. I would probably be per 1 coaster, I'd be at about 2.5 hours probably for that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, granted, I can't do the multicolor or whatever, but like, then I
Yeah, just in one color.
yeah, but like the size and yeah.
Well, even those Autobots and Decepticons over there, they're so fucking thick. They took to do 4 of them took about 3.5 to 4 hours.
Yeah, say, and those are
I love 3D printing because again, I'm printing shit that I want.
right, of course.
And yeah, I'm selling some of this stuff at Break Room, like the ducks. I'm selling at Break Room, the axolotls, the fucktopus. Caitlin, hand me a duck, would you? Or hand Nick a duck so you can hold it up.
Tell you what, how about I handle the duck because we know that you don't know how to handle ducks.
Caitlin already busted a duck's leg.
Fuck a duck.
So this is a middle finger that's made to look like a duck. So I sell those for $5.
If you want one, hit us up.
Yeah, we're gonna have it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's right in front of my face.
Yes.
We're gonna have an e-commerce site for Break Room Therapy pretty soon, and some of the animals and stuff will be on there. I paid for some commercial licenses so that I can sell these, without being a huge dickhead and just stealing the design because nobody wants to do that. But we're gonna have all sorts of fun 3D print stuff. You got some dice towers. Oh, I have a dice tower I need to show you at some point. It's got like a drawbridge.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna print that.
Nice. Yep, I got quite a few dice towers built up. I got a couple different sets of D20s and things like that. And then I have a collection of sets of 7 dice. So a D20, and D6, D4, you know, all that type of stuff for D&D. And so I got to figure out how if I'm gonna display those, if you know, if I want to, or if this is just gonna be 3D printed stuff. I gotta get that figured out. Also, right, so the world knows, you know, I'm having surgery the Thursday before or Friday before, whatever it is. So who knows if I'm even gonna be able to do this. So you might have to just sit and do this all by yourself. Yeah. So
And we know how I love talking to people.
it's gonna be fucking great. David, how many sales we get? None. Why? Because the person asked a question and I just said, "Do you fucking want it or not?" I'm like, "Yep, that's fucking perfect sales right there."
I mean, I can sell.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. When they walk in, I might say hi and shit, but I'm not gonna say, "Hey, come look at my 3D shit, buy something." I'm not gonna do that.
It's $5. Do you want to spend $5?
And I gotta have one of these. Like, you can reach these.
Oh yes,
Glow in the dark.
I have to touch it. Ain't
You
that
do.
something?
The glow in the dark penis.
My penis.
So
it's got little legs.
we have a little glow in the dark penis with legs, and he's got a smile on his face.
Oh,
Penis. Yeah.
penis.
Somebody goes, "It's a pride event. I bet penises would sell." And I'm like, "All right." So I printed 24 of them.
Yeah, you should have done a couple in rainbow, but I'm glad they're all glowing in the
I
dark.
mean, I can still do more.
I mean,
The problem is trying to do it in rainbow is I'm probably only going to get one color unless I sit there and snip filament.
right, but like, no, but they sell different filament like rainbow
Yeah, but it's
right?
like that octopus there, but you have to get through so much to get to another color.
But I mean, honestly, like, hey, Caitlin, put the penis next to the octopus with the hands. So many hands, but because you're back to orange. So I mean, literally, you'd get a rainbow penis out of that.
No, because it
Did you snip that?
No, it prints it all the way. So there's so much more octopus because it goes all the way plus everything inside. And the penis is like yay big and yay wide.
The penis. I feel like a 2-year-old child because I'm laughing about the word the penis. So I like to buy the penis.
So I want to talk about some
Says
shitty
Caitlin,
things.
"Don't break my shit," and she like is
She's
throwing shit
throwing
all over
shit
the
around,
place.
yeah.
Like zero fucks given over here, right?
Sad news.
Yeah.
We got fucking bounced from the playoffs in the fucking district championship game to a team that had no business fucking beating us because we just didn't have.
Yeah.
And I'm so fucking sad because that very well could be the end of my coaching career.
Come coach bowling with me. I'll get you a fucking championship, baby.
I mean, I probably would.
It's like, just sit there.
I'm kind of jealous that you're having a fucking state championship ring and I don't get one.
Sir, it's coming Saturday.
I know, you're so
It's-
excited. I saw your post.
It's fucking coming Saturday. I have one or two. What do they call those things when kids graduate? Parties.
Yeah,
Graduation party. And they're Saturday, and so like my rings are supposed to be here by, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, how fucking great is this?" I show up and like I steal the show of the party at their party, and I'm like,
your ring.
No, don't. No, David, you will not hold this penis. Like it is literally
Bigger than the penis.
Oh man, it's supposed to be. If I'm correct, it probably is bigger than penis size. But and women, this is a good 2.5 inch
inches?
penis. So
I mean, that probably
is
is way bigger than mine. I mean, let's be honest.
With our powers combined.
What's up, honey?
Thank you so much.
Oh, Nick got a
I
new
walk
shirt.
into a fucking place and I get handed gifts.
New shirt.
David gets his shit fucking broken. We're over here, and I'm getting handed gifts. So, I say actually that was your wife. I'm gonna see if she might have got lucky with that group because I'm really excited about
Got
that.
Caitlin's number for Caitlin
Yeah.
or something.
All right, and I know we're gonna hit a topic, but you had said, "Hey, I want to talk about some sad news," and I want to as well. Because it makes me feel a little bit like a failure, and I'm not trying to go sad about my life right now. I'm going through some shit, doesn't matter. But last week, Thursday, I had a friend of mine take his own life.
Oh, I did not know this.
I know most people, and so, it's hard, especially like he has a daughter my age. We're in the real estate kind of realm. Not too many, but anyway, the details aspect is guys, David and I understand more and more together. Like it is okay not to be okay, and it is okay to reach out for help, right? Like the best thing you can do is fucking call anybody for help. Just, even if you can just talk for 22 seconds, right? Like just Save that life, because you are more important here. No matter how bad you think you are or somebody else thinks you are in this world, you have a potential to change that and to be an impact for somebody else and to be a decent human. It's never too late to change, and I'm not saying that people are bad, right? I want to be clear on that. I'm saying it's not too late to fix. If you think you're broken like that, you can change yourself and get the help that you need. There's so much out there for you.
So I have 2 points.
Yeah.
One is May is, in addition to being Pride Month.
June is Pride Month.
Sorry,
May.
June. Sorry. June, in addition to being Pride Month, is also Men's Mental Health Month.
Yes.
Somebody sitting next to you told me that the other day. So I actually,
Nice.
I actually sent Mike a message last night, and he's got a friend who's gay that would like to come on Mad Men Mental Health
Sweet.
and talk about being a gay man and mental health issues with it.
Yeah.
And we were actually at an event last night for Peter Coulis Dominguez, who's running for a judge spot in Kent County.
Okay.
And he's actually going to be on our show. And he's the first openly gay man, if he wins, or openly gay person, if he wins, that would be appointed to a judgeship in Kent County. And he talked about his coming out story last night, and that's what made me go, hey, we got to talk to Mike's friend, because it's typical coming out story. He was afraid. You're good. He was afraid because he felt he might be discriminated against, and he was bullied a lot as a kid, and those things are hard.
Yeah,
they're hard.
And I'm not saying it's easier now, but I feel like there was so much more stigma back,
Oh, absolutely.
Mike 70, in the 70s type of a
Yeah.
thing, but so like it's not easy now by any means. I don't want to sell it short, but like back then, I mean, there was so much stigma about it, right? I feel like now we at least know of people and places and things that, like, dude, you and I can now say, hey, we're allies. You're more than welcome to talk to us, right? Back in the day, I don't think we could name off 2 people that would, openly admit that they were able to be talked to. Does that make sense? Like,
well, and on a side note here, Dawn also had her oldest friend from high school that passed away recently.
Yeah.
And he had lost his wife back in February, and it sounds like the cancer came back that he had. And that wrecked her.
Yeah.
And I mean, her and I had just a shit fucking May. First off, one of our cats, Foxy, 9 years old, passed away. And anybody that knows me knows how I feel about my cats. They're next to my mother, wife, and daughter, the most important thing to me.
Yeah.
And I was inconsolable.
I think it's just above the mother though, because you've missed softball for your cats, not for your mother. So
Ring. You're not wrong.
let's redo this.
My mother blew herself up. I went to softball practice. My mother had a heart attack. I stayed at softball practice. You're not wrong.
Right.
My cat gets sick. I'm not at softball.
Yeah, it's weird how that works. So
So I mean, these things happen, but
yeah,
we went from that to her oldest friend dying, to many issues with Caitlin's condo, to issues at our house, and it's literally just been one thing after the other. I'm bleeding money. I feel like a fucking failure.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking stressed out. So Mike came up the weekend of Memorial Day.
Yeah.
And we did a mental health episode, which I'm hoping to get up in a few days here. For those of you that do listen to Bucks and Brews, check out Mad Men Mental Health. We talked a lot of mental health stuff. Yeah, take the dragon and duck back down, please. Not the busted one. You can leave him up here. Anyways, bye, honey. And we did the episode, and then we worked a break room for a couple hours. Then we went back to my place because we were going to listen to some music before the Cubs game started at 7, because they were the national game on Fox.
Yeah.
And we were doing really good just drinking beer. We weren't hammered. We weren't drunk. We were just drinking beer, having fun. And then I brought out tequila. I don't remember anything after that.
Yeah.
And Dawn was a little annoyed with me. She asked me the next day, what the fuck? And again, it basically goes to Angela and I are going to start working on this. Since 2016, when she had her stroke, I've found that when I'm under a lot of stress and I'm feeling multiple emotions, like if I'm feeling one emotion, I can handle it.
Yeah.
But if I'm feeling multiple emotions, the way of me dealing with that, if I start drinking, is to drink to excess. So my brain decides
Weird. I feel opposite.
if you get one, you're done.
No, like I mean, yeah. If I get one emotion,
Yeah.
right. Like I do that emotion, and then the alcohol makes that emotion. So if I'm happy, right, celebrating, I drink. Like I'm going through some shit right now, and it's like I'm sad and angry, and
You're
and
not drinking.
I'm not
excess.
drinking, right? Like I'm just not. Right, I'm drinking right now, and I don't even want to.
Yeah, but it's Bucks and Brews.
It's Bucks and Brews. I'm doing it, but like, guys, I said I told you I'm having surgery. So I'm having my gallbladder out. So like, to be honest, I'm scared that this might hurt me. So like, I'm doing it slowly, right? Like, let's find out. So I just found out I have an absolutely horribly bad gallbladder. So like, yeah. So I'm not. I don't drink when I have multiple emotions. It's kind of like I have one emotion and I celebrate that one emotion to the extreme.
Well, see, if I have multiple, I just can't cope. So my way to cope lately is
Alcohol.
And not lately, since 2016, since Dawn's stroke, has been alcohol. Because my brain decides, hey, you're feeling okay right now. Let's keep that party going.
Yeah.
So then I just keep drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. And it pisses her off because I turn into a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And
sometimes a real pain.
Yeah, sometimes.
Squeezy grabby.
Yeah, sometimes I'm a little handsy, depending on who's around.
It's me. I'm the problem.
And I don't want to cope that way. I enjoy drinking not to get drunk, but because I like the taste.
Right.
I don't want to drink to get drunk. That's never been my goal, but lately it has been. And it's difficult for me to deal with that in a lot of ways. I feel like a fucking asshole when I, sober up the next day. And then, of course, I never had a hangover in my 20s or early 30s. But the later in my 30s and into my 40s, yeah, I get hangovers. They suck.
Oh, yeah.
So then I feel twice as shitty because now I have a hangover and I feel like a fucking failure because I drank too much. So it's never fun.
Right.
And, Angela and I are going to work on what can I do to stop that from happening all of the time. Because, again, it shouldn't be happening. I should be able to regulate, but for whatever reason, I can't.
Right.
So we lost on Saturday. I had one emotion. It was sadness.
God, yes.
And we ended up going out to an out pro event, and I drank, but I didn't get hammered or anything. I had a nice buzz going, but I remember everything that happened. And then, of course, 2 days later, I get all holy hell from my wife.
Oh, God, yes.
Because why do you have to curse? Have you had this conversation before with your wife? Because the first thing I did was text you and say, well, apparently I'm not allowed to curse either.
I'm pretty sure I responded with, fuck that.
And again, at one point she goes, do you really have to in front of people we don't know? And my answer was, have you met me? And that really pissed her off.
Yep.
Which, okay, I'm not saying Dawn doesn't have the right to be pissed off. She absolutely has every right to be pissed off at me.
Right.
But
no, she has every right to be pissed off with how she fucking feels.
Well, she has every right to be pissed off at me, but here's the deal. You're not going to change me. I'm 46 years old. I curse a lot, okay? I say fuck as an everyday word. That's what I do.
Do you find it bad, though?
No.
And why does she have a right to be pissed off at you?
Because she has an issue with it with people we don't know. I guess.
She has an issue.
Right. And
like she doesn't have the right.
I understand what you're
She's
saying.
Going to be pissed off.
She's allowed to have her feelings.
Of course. But
doesn't mean does it necessarily affect me. And I'm going to talk how I talk.
I get that.
I heard somebody say the other day, actually I read it on Reddit, which fuck Reddit right now because I got fucking banned from the personal finance Reddit supposedly for self-promotion. Fuck you.
Because
people asked, how do you teach kids about finances? I shared pops and pennies and then I get fucking banned. So I sent them a middle finger and told them fuck off. Anyways,
so we're gonna get let back into that group.
Oh, absolutely. But regardless, I don't know where I was going with this.
Your wife was disappointed with how many F-bombs she's entitled to her opinion.
Somebody had said on Reddit the other day that, I curse like a fucking sailor, but I don't say slurs because slurs are bad. They hurt people. And I would agree with that. I don't say slurs. I don't say the N-word. I don't say F for, homosexuals. I don't do any of that stuff because that shit hurts. But saying fuck, that's not calling anybody out. That's just saying fuck.
I don't know. It's hard because everything's situational and things like that. But my best friend's gay. and I keep saying my best friend. Granted, I have best friends, but and one of the things is like I get to still make the same. We talked about it. You said your friend he's gay or whatever. Gay because like that's just our fucking humor, right? Like again, probably the biggest ally that's out there, kind of a thing. 6'1", just huge. Usually wear, I mean, oh, I'm wearing a swag hat right now. It's like
Instead of your Tigers.
my Tigers rainbow one, or my Bucks and Brews. But like it's just, and so like that's just my humor, that like a hell kind of a thing. Like there's a difference, there's a whole having fun. I'm not poking fun of anybody. It's just this is how things are. Um, I get it. There's people who, it's funny because I will say I'm still immature. And I know this,
Very much.
right? Um, growing up, I used to go to church, and so you don't swear in church, and it's this and that. So like now when I go to funerals and they're in churches, I usually go, God damn it, or like I intentionally know that I curse, right? A, to get it out there. B, like, hey, I'm fucking going to hell. I don't really care. It's already happened. Literally, wow, I'm sweating. Say, and so, but like I will tell you, yes, I catch myself in church because I know I'm intentionally doing it a little bit more because I want everybody, again, I want equal, right? So I'm going to say it in church just as much as I'm going to say it outside of church. I'm going to, like, I don't know, but also I guess I want to say if I went to, and don't quote me, I don't know what they're called, a a Buddhist temple.
Yeah.
Like where I know that you're supposed to be quiet, or even yoga, like right where you're having a quiet. I won't intentionally be rude to go in and do this. Like in church, you're allowed to do that, but like the words aren't.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be. You're you the whole time, right? Like God's supposed to accept you, and Jesus or whatever the hell this person, that type of a thing. And so, I guess that's how I look at things. It's
I just thought of this tangent time.
tangent.
Did you send any swag to the guy in Hawaii?
I doubt it. Dude, for anybody that's been,
I think we need to do that.
for anybody that's been our guest or anybody that's relying on me to do anything in life,
Sorry about
I've
your luck.
pretty much just been a shitty human being. Okay,
I
I
mean, that
I
checks out.
can't barely fucking show up to this. I mean, I don't even know if we did this last week.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's been 2 fucking weeks, right? And
I just got 2 weeks ago. It's episode up yesterday.
yeah, I couldn't
Or
tell
maybe
you.
today. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you if it was a me problem or not. I
Oh, that is not good.
I wish I could tell you my fucks given were high, but they're not. Grab a different bottle of something. I don't know.
Have you heard about these spoons things?
Go on.
There's some fucking spoon thing. My wife would have to.
Spoon Man, come
That's a
together.
great band. But she told me one time
Sorry.
that she was out of fucking spoons when I tried to talk to her about something and she got pissed because I tried to talk to her. I don't know what it is. I have no fucking clue.
Got less spoons to give.
I guess I don't know.
Okay.
But I guess you and I don't have many fucking spoons left because literally fuck everything.
Fact. Like
I mean,
especially right now in my life, dude.
We're both struggling
Wouldn't
very hard.
fucking care less about you
use that term correctly. I'm happy about that.
You probably fucking have called me and I just don't answer. Like I'll get a text and like it'll probably take me like 10 minutes. Like I probably seen it. I'm not gonna lie to people. I probably seen it and just didn't respond because I just don't fucking want to right now. Like, I don't know. I went off on a buddy of mine today. He texted me and he knows a little bit about some of my medical going on.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, how's it going? And I just said fine. And he goes, oh, you a wife now? And I was like, I don't know, for the right man, like how I made a joke out of it. And he's like, I don't want to fucking, I don't want a wife answer. I want, the real truth, who you are, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, the truth is go fuck yourself. It's none of your fucking business. And if I wanted to tell you, I'd fucking come out and say, hey, this is what the fuck's going on. But I don't. So that being said, hey, man, this is what's really going on. And
just so you know, we have a comment from my second favorite person in Coopersville that Chris is also out of spoons right now.
You know what, Chris? Join the fucking club. So, hey, but if he wants, I can show him what a state championship ring looks like. Because this is where I'm at. Just lower than shit. Want to make fun of people.
Fuck you, dude. So we lose on
Dude,
Saturday.
I really, honestly, like this whole year, like listening to you and like the stories and like the things you're doing, I really, like, I know I'm not trying to rub it in, but like, I really thought you guys were gonna head somewhere and do some stuff. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. And you told me like the girls, some of the comments are like, yeah, we're gonna fucking get it together. And I was like, dude, all right. David's feeling what I felt a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
let's fucking run it. Like, I'm excited to celebrate with you because
What
like,
did you think when you got my text that we lost?
I was like, this can't be fucking happening. Like, you're full of shit.
Dude,
Like,
I did not fucking sleep that night.
Yeah.
I kept running the games over in my mind. So
yeah.
the game ends, and I talked to a couple of girls on my way to my car, and basically I just went to my car, I put my shit away, and I got in, I turned the AC on.
Yeah.
And I sat there texting, you know, like Dawn and you, letting everybody know what happened. And I'm crying because, you know, a coach for 21 years, and
Yeah.
this could very well be the end.
Yeah.
Mind you, Chris respects this could be the end, but he calls me the other day and he's like, well, if you're willing to give me this, this, and this, then I would absolutely take that. If you give me one practice a week and come to every game, I'm willing to take that. And I'm like, yeah, like 2 months ago, I would have said, dude, I'm in. But right now, and then he says, but don't even think about it right now.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in a few months. And then he continues to talk about it.
Well, you know, like the worst part is, you know, and I'm not doing this in a brag, but like it's kind of the same going backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I just had the highlight fucking year of my life.
You should quit now.
Exactly. Like, why the fuck do I want to go through and have this? I'll never live up to that moment.
Well-
Like, I do have a chance with the girl that you know, the girls team now, because like this is my one girl's last senior year. I have two girls who I think are better than what, but like my girls didn't even make it. So like
Right.
looking at like my potential and things like, yeah, okay, like I have full faith and full
Maybe
belief.
you get 2 state championships, one with the boys, one with the girls.
Right, but like, do I take that fucking
Yeah,
risk?
I get it.
Why? It's not worth it because like no matter what, like I started out as like, oh hey, God's gift to the fucking earth and playing it fucking Nick. And then like no matter what, I'll never be able to be that fucking good, right? Like if I play second, I guess you guys just couldn't fucking do it again, right? Like
I get
if I don't even fucking make it, oh no, fucking, you know, like no matter what I do, I will not be fucking as good as what I did, right? Like it's just it's insane to me. Like, and so I want, like, it's sad how greedy I want to just quit,
Yeah.
right? Be like, nah, I'm good. I've done what I want. Like, I don't have anything else to fucking do here. Okay.
So I'm sitting in the car.
Yeah.
For about 15 minutes.
Yeah. That's AC on.
Crying.
Yeah.
Karen comes, opens this passenger door. You know, you can't just sit here in the car and cry.
Loitering.
Have you watched the season or the series finale of The Office?
Yes.
So there's a point in there when Andy's crying.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they go, you can't just sit here and cry. And he goes, oh, yes, I can just sit here and cry. So Karen says that to me, and I said, yes, I can just sit here and cry.
Yeah.
And I did. So I get out, she gives me a hug, and Chris drives by, and they both, you know, crack a couple jokes at my expense, which is great.
Of course.
And he's like, I'm gonna go get dinner with Jenny and Austin. If you guys want to join, I'll buy you dinner.
Oh
I'm
shit.
like,
You got a bonus.
I'm like, all right, well, I'm probably not, but we'll see. So I text Dawn, and she's like, yeah, I'm still at Lowell Pride. I'm like, cool. I said, I'm gonna go grab a quick, you know, something to eat and drink with Chris. So I get over there, and I sit next to Austin because he's my best friend.
Okay.
And at one point I said, hey, bud, let's get a picture so we can send it to Dawn. And he gets this huge smile on his face. And his mom looks at him and goes, how come you never smile like that in my pictures?
Doesn't like you that much.
Because he's my best friend. That's a
Mm,
I go up there for that kid because I love him to death.
good.
I think I've told you this before. Like before Austin, I was somewhat uncomfortable around special needs kids. Austin changed all of that. Like I love him so fucking much. Nick is going to find more beer, I think, because he doesn't like either of these options that we currently have. Nope. The beer not doing good with you? Well, I can't drink all this, just so you know. So yeah, it was a really tough weekend, and like Nick, I'm having issues because I've gone through so much in the last month plus that it is so hard to deal with how life is. So I've been watching how much I drink because I don't want to get hammered. And that seems to be my coping mechanism lately, is just getting hammered. So
So, all right, on to stock buybacks.
yeah, we
transition.
we briefly touched on this on the last episode, and I know our good friend Scott Bennett, he was looking forward to hearing what we had to say. So let's actually touch on stock buybacks. So one of the ways that stocks have been inflated, unnaturally inflated, let's say, over the last decade or more is
Oh, it's been longer than that. I mean, you know, Reagan's the one that did this.
that allowed this.
Yeah,
Yes.
so this is the 80s.
Yeah, but even back then, I mean, it happened, but it didn't happen like it does now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So in the 80s and 90s, we had a huge crash in August of 87, I want to say, Black Monday. And we've had crashes, you know, other than that as well, but really in the last 10, 15 years, stock buybacks have become huge. Like, companies realize that if you buy back your own stock and set them on fire, that
they're actually really, really bad for like acid reflux and
Are they?
gallbladder.
White Claws?
Seltzers themselves. Like, I shouldn't be drinking this, but your water only is warm because you guys don't know how to call your fucking landlord.
I mean, you can go downstairs and get cold water.
It's a long walk.
It is a
it's
long
fat, and yeah, I'd rather just destroy my. But yeah, no, I say no laws when you're drinking the claws, though. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so stock buybacks, I think I talked about this briefly on the last episode. When I was doing my capstone for my finance degree,
Yep.
We had to simulate, you know, running a company. And one of the ways to get, you know, maximum points was you had to buy back the maximum amount of stock each year.
Yeah.
Which to me is bullshit. Because all you're doing is you're reducing the amount of stock you have for that company, which artificially inflates it to be more expensive because now there's less of it. It's supply and demand.
Supply and demand. It's plain and simple is what it is.
And that's where a lot of these corporations are going. They're saying, all right, well, you know, we have this extra money. Should we pay our employees? No, fuck our employees. Let's just buy back our own stock, set that shit on fire. And all of a sudden the company's worth more, and the CEO and the board of directors gets way more money.
Yeah, they get bonuses, right? Because the company made money.
Right.
So, you know, there's companies who are young and start and small, and they'll do stock splitting, right? So,
Yeah.
they'll take one stock, turn it into 4. So let's say the stock's worth $80, they'll turn it, and each stock is then worth 20. You just have 4 of them. So
yeah, Amazon did that. They split 20-1.
Yeah.
So if you owned one share,
yeah,
they split it. So now you had 20.
it's good. And then, you know, you watch it grow and grow and grow, and you know, but Berkshire Hathaway is never split, never will split, and
Warren Buffett,
right? And that's his belief, right?
Mhm.
Which is why, oh man, 180 something thousand a share, right? Any idea?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Berkshire. Sorry.
While we're talking about stocks, I own a little bit of Tesla,
Yeah.
and I fucking hate your boy Elon. What do you think about his compensation package?
I didn't see it, buddy.
56 million they're voting on.
Oh, cool. Vote yes. Fuck it.
I don't think it's going to get approved. There's so many stockholders at Tesla that are like, fuck him, he's not getting that money. I think it gets voted down.
Oh man, I'm assuming it'll get voted down, but yeah, because a lot of people are pissed off with him, right? And
Yeah, because he's a douchebag.
I you know what?
Hmm.
Saturday I seen my first, like, I got to go up to it and see my first cyber truck, like, in person, and
Yeah, what'd you think?
yeah, it was all right. And then I watched one today. I drove right by it going up to middle of nowhere, and it was on the back of a car hauler, and I kind of want one of these things.
No, fuck that.
But I've been watching a lot of videos, and I don't want one.
I want shit that works.
Well, besides that, like, every handprint stays on it.
Yeah.
Every it rust out apparently like crazy. You just got it's too much for me. So
Again, he's an Edison type where he jumps
600,
in.
618,000. Excuse me. Sorry for one share of Berkshire Hathaway.
Jesus Christ.
600, and let's literally
618
on
a
the
share?
on the dot. Yeah, $618,000.
$1,000 for one share?
One share. Yep, Berkshire Hathaway A. Yep. So And they're up $180.06. But yes, I'm not. It's funny because I've never seen a stock exactly at zero.
Yeah.
Guys.
Usually it's never at the top of or bottom of a dollar.
Right. The amount it went up was $180.06. That's normal. Like that'd be the normal price. This is literally $618,000 and 0 cents. Like it's never. I've never seen stock.
I don't have enough liquid cash to buy one share.
Oh man, you'll get there.
Thanks.
Yep. Just keep with it, kid. You'll do
Yeah, I'm
it.
not. I don't think I'll get there. I don't.
Liquid cash. There's no
Because-
need for somebody like you to have that much liquid cash.
I took a $200 pay cut to keep my job this year.
Yeah, that's right. Let me say. No, I mean like I don't have that much liquid cash.
Chris hands me the other day the second half of my coaching payment.
Oh wow, all $6.
Yeah.
Did you buy a fucking Junior Whopper?
Well, he hands it to me and I said, "Hey, Caitlin's condo is $18,000 to fix. Is this $18,000?" He goes, "It's a nice start for you."
Nice start. What an asshole.
I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't coach for the money. He gets paid such bullshit. Like I made,
how much do you think I made last year?
well, let's see. I know that I made my last year 5,800 because I got fired. I would have made over 6,000 had I not gotten fired.
Yeah.
I know he made much less than that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna guess you're around 3,200
Yeah.
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 as a first year coach.
3180.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It was like
How good am I at that?
yeah, it's like, dude, I made nothing.
I think he would be happy to make that. He's been there 10 years.
I mean, now like, and that's the hard part is like now I have to be a little bit of an arrogance, right? And walk in there. But like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be too much to ask for $5,000.
They're not going to give it to you.
No, yes, they will.
No, they absolutely will not.
Bet.
They're not giving you a fucking raise like that. That shit ain't happening.
Bet.
They're going to give you the basic, jump that they give you a couple $100.
I think we're gonna see.
Don't think so.
If I don't get what I want, I'm not coaching.
Then they're going to say bye.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. Like, and I'm okay with this, but like, I have to get something more to make it worth it.
So I did the math the other day, and I'm going to be wrong on the number.
Yeah.
But Chris has won something like 162 games now.
Yeah.
Which I won 58. Just want to say that.
Your
one.
entire
58.
as a head
In
coach?
8 years at Godwin, I won 58. So as a high school head coach in Michigan, I won 58 fucking games.
Yeah.
And now he's passed me by over 100.
Yeah.
But mind you, these seniors that just graduated are 101 of those fucking ones.
So does that not go towards your record either then?
No,
Because
I'm just the head coach.
So you'll never hit the 100 club.
I'll never hit shit, dude, because I'm never going to be a head coach again, because fuck that. I don't have that kind of time in my life to deal.
Come head coach for me. I told my assistant coach he could head coach for me.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, come head coach for me. I'll let you have the fucking victory. You go get the ring and I'll be an assistant coach. I have no problem doing the assistant, right? Like, I'll just,
I mean, you need help with the girls. I'm happy to help. I love girls
yeah, no,
because they're way easier to deal with than boys.
Nope.
Oh, no,
Nope.
totally.
Nope.
Dude,
Mm-mm.
I've seen both.
Nope.
Your girls might not be easier to deal with, but girls are easier than boys.
Nope. Not these ones. Trust me, this is my first time learning that that's not the case.
I mean, you coach girls with me. How easy were they?
I mean, little bits, but like my boys this year, you know what the hardest fucking thing I can tell you I dealt with? Well, I mean, sure, there was some, but like literally, like I have to go get my hair cut, so I'm gonna have to miss part of practice. Like that was the hardest part for a boy.
You can't get your hair fucking cut a different day?
Pretty much it. But like, I literally just was like, hey, don't expect to start. Well, my mom made the appointment. Tell your mom, don't expect you to start.
Yeah.
Right. And that's like, that was my answer. And they're like, that's not fair. And I was like, you'll understand that's
You
life.
should fucking be at practice.
Yep. And, but like, that was literally like the hardest I've had to have, like, but girls, oh God, dude, we talked about the drama.
But we didn't have these problems.
Back to stock buyback.
Yes.
All right. Because, okay, so companies are notorious for doing this to show that their value is a stronger position
Than what it actually is.
Right. And so what it does is not necessarily for the individual's So right, you get wowed by Berkshire Hathaway being at $618,000 of per share
Yeah.
value. Yeah, it's gonna wow you, right? Now, if you were Walmart versus Meyer, okay, and the average person has no idea. Okay, watch this. And I'm gonna call you average. How many shares does Walmart have available?
Oh, fuck if I know. I don't know how many shares any company has available.
How many shares does Meyer have?
No fucking clue.
Okay, cool. And I don't even know if Meyer is publicly traded, to be honest with you.
I
Don't know
don't
that.
think they are.
I'm assuming Spartan Nash.
Spartan Ash would be.
But here's my thing. So if you're going in, and David, let's just put Meyer and Walmart together, okay? So let's give Walmart credit, okay? So Walmart is at $50 a share,
Okay.
but Walmart has 100,000 shares bought. Let's say 150,000 available. Okay, so 2/3, right, of it, and they're
Not publicly traded.
okay. So, fine, Spartan Nash, because I don't want to give Meyer a bad name because I love Meyer. So right, we're at how much a share? $50 a share. 100,000 shares have been purchased.
They were a co-op, and now they are publicly traded on the Nasdaq.
They are okay. So Spartan Nash. All right. So Spartan Nash comes in, and they're $75 a share, but they only have 100,000 shares,
Mhm.
and 75,000 of them are, or be less. Let's say 50,000 of them are bought.
Mhm.
Which one are you buying?
You have to start that all over because I was looking up
Oh, you're fine. Sorry.
companies are
So
publicly
basically,
traded.
Walmart's showing on the ticker
Yeah.
$50.
Yep.
Family Fair showing $75.
Yep.
Which one's a better company?
I mean, when you're just looking at the price per stock,
That's the problem. Most people do that. They're like, "Oh man, this must be a good
you
company."
look at Spartan Nash.
Not necessarily how many stocks they have available, how
Correct.
many's been purchased, and
Correct.
things. So that's why. So again, yeah, I know you missed it, but like we have 100,000 purchased of Walmart with 150,000 available. So Walmart will buy back 25,000, giving us only 125. Now we look like, oh, we're growing. Granted, we were already doing really well, but now we have to show that so that way we can get our stock up to 75 a share. So that way we can look like we're doing just as good. And it also we're going to grow and develop into other places, do things like that. So,
Well, again, while we're talking about how stock buybacks are bullshit, it's also bullshit that Congress is allowed to buy fucking stocks.
I know I do it. Oh my God. We talked about that and I'll be honest, guys. Remember I told you I'm a piece of shit and just lazy as fuck lately. That company that was following politicians has gotten shut down and sued and all that.
Did they get shut down?
I don't know. I wanted you to look, but I haven't. The whole point I was making is I haven't looked it up. I seen there was
I'm not
thing
sure.
about it.
I get emails from them every once in a while. Let's see.
But I should be. You know what? We're gonna talk about this because it's tangent time, David.
Go for it.
All right. So your best friend.
There are at least 2 companies that are still tracking Pelosi's stocks.
Nice, but it's not the one. I can't remember the one.
I can't remember the one's name either.
But your boy Donald Trumper
Fuck that guy.
has been found guilty of 34 felonies.
Yep.
And counts. And I think there's multiple things I love about this. One is his charges or his hearing for what he's going to have is going to be on 7/11.
That's hilarious.
So I'm really hoping fucking Slurpees are all orange Slurpees or something of that day. And but anyway, and the other thing is I find this so funny because they're already talking about appealing, which they should. Okay, right? Because
everybody should appeal
everything, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, like even if you're. But here's my problem, David. We're gonna get to this because I'm gonna make it really, really quick. Okay, so we go from here to the next level. We go to the next level, and the highest is to the Supreme Court.
Yep.
Okay, and here's the funny thing: they're going to appeal it the entire way,
all the way to the Supreme Court.
It will all the way get there.
And they will probably shoot it down because he appointed 3 of those fucking judges.
Exactly. So we're in,
and the other 2 are fuckballs.
And they're already massive Republican people. So at the end of the day, right? Everybody's getting all worked up. Everybody's doing whatever. And at the end of the day, they're all going to get washed away.
Probably.
All going to, you can see it written on the walls like it fucking matters, right? Like
Can we go on tangent again?
we're already here. Let's fucking run with it.
So I get a call yesterday from my father.
Ring ring.
Ring, ring.
Oh,
And he's
hello, Thanos.
I mean, he didn't say that, but he might as well.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah. So he calls and he's asking me questions and shit.
About what?
He asked me about the new president of Mexico, which I had no fucking idea because I
You
don't.
say I'm not brown, but like you know, you hate me and you people. Holy shit! Dude, I would have lost my shit on that.
I guess the new president of
he's
Mexico
closer to
is
California.
a woman who is also Jewish.
A Jewish woman.
So he is thrilled because it's a woman and Jewish.
Oh, he likes women and Jews in
Well,
power.
he's Jewish.
Yeah, but I didn't know he liked women in power.
I don't really know if he does either. Anyways, so he asked me about that. He asked me who's going to win the NBA playoffs. Mind you, I have no fucking idea who's in the NBA playoffs. The Bulls suck. They're not in it, so I don't fucking care.
Did you say Caitlin Clark?
I did not. I should have. So, you know, he's asking me about these things. He starts in on what do I think of where the government is?
Oh, buddy.
And do I think Dickhead will go to jail?
Did you say Jamshed? Calm down. Calm down.
I did not, but props to you for remembering his name.
He's saved. Much love.
So he asked me if Dickhead would go to jail. I'm like, no, I don't think he's going to jail. I just don't think he's going to jail. And then, of course,
let me
go ahead.
stop you. Sorry. Do you think he should go to jail?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Go on.
Which part?
Nope. Go on. You're going back to your story.
So
Your dad asked if you thought he was.
Then he brings up the fact that Biden's stupid, which, again, is he having some dementia? I don't fucking know. Is he stupid? I don't think he's stupid. I don't necessarily want an 80-fucking-year-old man to be the president. I don't want a fucking geriatric man to be. You know what? You've been in public service a long fucking time. Go fucking retire. Leave us alone. I'm sick of this bullshit. Do I think he's been mostly successful in his 4 years? Yeah, I think he's done a lot of good stuff. Has he done some bad stuff? Yeah, he's done some bad stuff too. You're old. Go away. But take the other motherfucker with you that's old and crooked. Take the old crooked motherfucker with you, and both of you just go away.
Go.
I'm done with you fucking people. I would like somebody in their 40s to be fucking president.
Don't you have to be 45?
35.
30, is it 35?
35 to be
Okay.
president.
Oh, really?
Can't
That
we
young?
have somebody in their fucking 40s be president? Can't we have a Gen Xer for a motherfucking change?
I want. Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 46.
And how old is Dawn?
47.
And
40. No, she's 48.
and Caitlin's
Caitlin's 29.
29. So if we, oh God, she's really that old?
She's a millennial.
So 30. Okay, so honestly,
Things.
yeah. 30, you know what? Like honestly, 40 something. As long like I think the requirement the problem is then you go with the kids aspect, but like, yeah, 40 something, 42. So you've dealt with what it's like to have a fucking kid growing through all of this whole thing, and now you're like ready to like, sure, I'm okay with this because like God, we know that kids can drive us crazy. So, but so your dad thinks that Biden's a moron.
Yeah. I keep hearing shit like I hear all the Fox News talking points. The open borders. The borders aren't fucking open. Piss off.
I mean, do you know how hard it is for me to get into Mexico? Like, I would have asked him that. I'd be like, hey, you know how hard it is for me to go on vacation right now? I have to stand waiting for my cruise ship. Okay, Dad, do you know how hard this is? Dad, like, they make me take a photo with an iPad.
So the thing he said to me that was possibly my favorite thing of the entire fucking conversation.
Oh, I love this.
He goes, you know, your sister, Michelle.
Yes, I've met her. Say,
My oldest.
oldest what? Oldest daughter? Aren't you the oldest?
Yes, I know her. Well, she's also, she's an ER doctor. Now she's going to be a heart specialist. And I went, oh, that's cool.
Cool, good for her.
Motherfucker, I thought I was your oldest because I was born in 1977 and she wasn't born until the 80s. So,
Yeah.
you want to try that again?
Did
You know what I said? I said, oh, that's cool.
say? Dude, I don't know why you talk to this guy.
And you know what
You let him in your life, which is weird to me.
You know what he says to me afterwards? He goes, I feel like I do most of the talking.
Wow.
And I went, Yeah, well, I was told you should listen more than you talk. And I left it at that. Because again, the only thing I can do for him is be kind.
Yeah.
And I can be kind by not saying, are you fucking serious right now, motherfucker? I'm your oldest.
We were talking about that because you had said, hey, he thinks he's stupid. And, I'm notorious for this. Okay. I want everybody to understand this. And, let's say I was having a conversation with the therapist, and
My therapist?
yeah, I do see a therapist now. I don't know if we've said it on air or not. And
She's great, by the way.
It's
I
the
love
same
her.
one that you see.
Yeah.
Which is going okay. I mean, it's not anything, whatever, but
It's early.
I will tell you, right? Like, so I said something, we talked about stupid, right? And how somebody's stupid and this, or I said I'm stupid, right? I was like, yeah, I'm fucking stupid, and blah blah. She's like, why'd you say that about yourself? I was like, because I am. She's like, why do you feel that way? Well, because it's not my fucking specialty, right? And she goes, well, do you think everybody's stupid? And I was like, yes. Like, honestly, I really truly do, right? Like, if you asked me about your job and how to do it, like, I would tell you I'm stupid. If everybody asked me if I thought you were stupid about real estate, there's a 99% chance I'm fucking right about this. And she's like, well, yeah, I really don't know much. And I was like, exactly. Like, there's nothing wrong with being stupid. I just find you fucking stupid, right? Like, and so like, I don't want to. And she goes, all right, this makes sense. And I was like, yeah, everybody's fucking dumb, right? Like, everybody to me is stupid.
Do you know like 25% of Americans think that the sun revolves around the earth?
It does, actually, yeah. And also the earth is flat, like
Yes.
like a plate.
There's
and
only
if
like
you-
14% that think the earth is flat, but
25% think the sun.
revolves around the earth.
I mean,
So there was an episode of South Park once,
of
and
course,
Cartman goes, do you really think I'm stupid? And Kyle goes, well, let's take a survey. 25% of the world is stupid. There's 4 of us here. You're stupid. Yes, I think you are.
I love it. I'm building a pile of wax right now.
Wax I cannot do anything with.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. We can melt it down.
Metal I can do things with.
But yeah, so why do you give your dad the time of day?
Because I can be kind.
Why?
So
You sit here and tell me that
Hang on.
you find people stupid.
So your dad
Yeah.
is a huge fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Does he realize he's a huge fucking asshole?
I have no idea.
What do you think?
No,
You don't think so?
no.
Is he kind?
Sometimes
No. In general, is he kind? Is he a kind person?
the answer to your question would be yes.
Okay. How is he kind?
For the right people, he would do
Not for the right people, for the majority of people. Is
Majority-
he kind?
yes.
Okay. That's my father.
Yeah.
For the majority of people out there, he is very kind.
It's just the people that's closest to him he uses and abuses.
No, I won't even say that. I think he's great for his daughters. I think he's been a wonderful father for his daughters.
Good.
I think he's good for his wife for the most part. He was not good for my mother.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
he
because
was-
she's white.
I'm not going to disagree with that right now because I heard you should never marry from him. I heard you should never marry outside of your race.
Okay.
And he was pissed that I married a white woman. I can't say pissed. He was not thrilled that I married a white woman.
Did he go to
because
your
that's
wedding?
how- No,
Where are the white women at?
he was not. He was not invited to my wedding.
Oh, really?
No, because
I didn't-
again,
I don't know when you guys started talking again.
so we got married in 2002, and at that point, I was still a useless fat piece of shit.
Well, look at you now, buddy.
So
Fucking showed him.
we were not talking at that point,
Okay.
and I had actually asked 3 of my cousins to be in my wedding, and they go, unless you invite Jimmy, we can't be in the wedding. And I went, all right, then I guess you won't be here.
All right, cool. Cheers.
Good knowing you.
Do you talk to those cousins?
One's dead.
Okay.
The other 2 I have not talked to in a long time.
Okay.
If I went out there, absolutely, I would talk to them,
Okay.
but I don't go out there.
Yeah.
So like
You did
I went to California in November.
for Comic-Con.
Yeah. But I went to San Francisco, which is 6.5 hours away.
Your dad wouldn't make that trek.
He absolutely would not.
Really?
But you know what he would do? He'd go, why the fuck didn't you come visit me? He wouldn't even say fuck because he doesn't swear. He'd
Really?
go, why didn't you come visit me?
Dude, could you imagine you and I going out to visit him?
I think
Would-
that would be hilarious.
Would he pay for everything if we came out and visited?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
He would pretend that he would pay for everything, but then he would end up paying for nothing because the wife does not want me anywhere near that fucking family, period.
Yeah, but like we could ruin this. And like, I don't know, my little rate of income and the fun we could fucking have to piss your family off.
I'm just saying.
Like, I want to piss somebody else's family off besides mine, and I'll always be there. Like, you and I will just go have fucking fun.
Our families are very similar.
Yeah. This could be fun.
Except my family has money and yours is fucking broke.
Mine drinks Bud Light.
Mine does not.
Oh, they will when I come out, baby. Oh, y'all want some fucking. You guys don't eat pork or beef?
They don't eat pork.
All right, y'all want some
You know why you don't eat pork?
because it's
Because
very
they eat their own shit.
that happens.
He said that to me. He goes, we don't eat pork. I'm like, okay. He goes, because they eat their own shit. I went, I like bacon.
And say sausage, bacon. Y'all want to go get an Italian sandwich? Come check this shit out. What's on that? Ham, salami, pepperoni.
He won't eat none of that shit.
Oh, he'll eat it with me, babe. No, he won't.
And
but-
again, he's a very nice man,
just not to you.
not to me.
Yep.
And I don't know if he was nice to my mother. I have no real honest idea.
Right.
I know that, my mother met him in Chicago and she wanted to live in Chicago.
Yeah.
And then after they'd been married, I think they got married in like 74, 75. So after they had me in July of 77. Immediately he's like, we're moving to LA. And she was not about that.
She said no.
But she did it.
Really? You're not went out to
She
LA?
went out to LA
Wow.
for not quite a year.
Didn't even make it a year.
And everything out there was like, well, you have to talk to my mother. You have to talk to my mother. You have to talk to my mother. And she's like, I don't need to talk to your mother about what we're doing with our child.
Okay.
And she got fucking pissed and she goes, I'm going home. I'm going back to my mom. I'm going back to Michigan. Fuck off.
Right.
And that was just kind of how that was. And again,
He never like flew out to see you.
so there's a whole story here.
Yeah, we have nothing but time, Dave.
So of course, this was early 80s.
Mhm.
Iran-Contra was going on. And I don't know when they officially got divorced. I know my mother left him before I was officially 1 year old.
Okay.
So it would have been sometime in 78. Yes, Christy. Oh, okay. So it would have been sometime in 78 that my mother decided I'm out. So at some point, either he made this statement in front of my aunt or he didn't, depending on who you ask.
You asked, yeah.
My aunt told the judge, well, he said, if I get my son, I'm going back to Iran and fuck all of you.
Okay.
So she told the judge that. And at that point, the judge said, well, you're only allowed supervised visits, and here's the deal.
Yeah.
So I guess he came to see me like once when I was a little kid, but he didn't like the fact that it was supervised, so he just never came back.
Cool.
So then I remember I was probably like 7 or 8, and he was going to come see us, and he brought my grandmother. My grandmother was the loveliest woman. She spoke like 3 words of fucking English.
Polish?
No,
The
wrong grandmother.
Okay.
The Iranian grandmother.
Yeah.
She only spoke Farsi and a little bit of English.
Okay.
And mind you, my grandmother, Polish, loved the shit out of his mom. The two of them were 2 fucking peas in a pod, I swear to God.
Could they communicate with each other?
No. I mean,
Fucking great.
the one could talk Polish and English. The other one could talk Farsi and like 3 words of English. So no.
Yeah.
But they loved each other, so whatever. He came out and they would tell me things that I was allowed to say and not allowed to say. So if they said the shit I was not allowed to say, I would yell at them.
Of course.
Because I was very logical. So like at that point, we'd taken a couple of vacations and they go, don't mention to your dad we ever took a vacation. I'm like, okay. So then they mentioned it. And I'm like, don't say that. Because I'm doing what they're telling me to do. But
Oh, Jesus.
it was, he came out, I don't know, like 3 times while I was in school.
Okay.
And the first time he was kind of a dick. And then he was going to have me come visit. And he canceled it like the day before we were supposed to go. So I would not go alone. I refused to go alone.
Yeah.
I was going to take my grandmother because she, for all intents and purposes, raised me. Like my mother was always there, but we lived at my grandmother's house. I was with her every fucking day. Like my mom worked, my grandmother didn't.
Right.
So I was with her every day, like your grandma.
Yeah, same shit.
All the time I was with my grandmother. So I'm like, all right, I'll go, but grandma's coming with me. Because again, she was a horrible fucking human being. But if you needed somebody on your side, you wanted that old bitch.
Right.
Because she was 100% on your fucking side. It didn't fucking matter. Like you could be the worst person in the world. I was the worst grandson ever. But she loved me. So even though she fucking hated me, she would fight for me.
Nice.
So day before we're supposed to leave, he canceled that shit, which, all right, fine, whatever. So then like 89, I was supposed to go. And he pulled that shit again. He canceled it like within a week before we were supposed to leave. And I was furious.
Yeah.
So my mother, being 100% like me, goes, oh, you're going to cancel that shit, are you? Fuck you, we're coming anyway.
No shit.
So my mother paid for it. We get out there and we meet my Uncle Roger, who's the oldest son,
Yeah.
who is like, yeah, Jimmy's not here, but that's fine. We'll put you up in a hotel. So we're in a hotel for like 2 fucking days. And my mother goes, I don't want to be in a fucking hotel. Put us somewhere else. So then they moved us in with my grandmother and we stayed with her for the week.
Yeah.
And I don't think my father was thrilled that we were there, especially that my mother was there.
Right.
But she was pissed off because, again,
He canceled.
he did. And it kind of broke my heart.
Yeah, of course.
So she was going to make that shit right.
But say would he have to go to wherever you guys are from and wherever he's from and buy some more textiles?
I mean, he might have to go buy some textiles, but literally,
Why
I was not allowed
he
to.
couldn't cancel.
I was not allowed to come because the wife did not like me.
That's what it is.
It literally is what it was. So I ended up
Because you're from the other marriage.
right. I'm the boy. My mother gave him the boy,
Oh, that's right, because you only have sisters.
and that's a huge fucking deal in their culture.
yeah.
So, all right, fine. So fast forward to I have Caitlin now.
Yep.
And I call my cousins and I'm like, hey, I've been dating this girl for quite a while now, and she has a kid, and we're pretty serious.
Yeah.
So we went out in December of 2000. And again, we get out there. My father did pay for the tickets.
Okay.
We stayed at my grandmother's place, but he barely saw us.
Really?
So like I got out there, he wasn't there, but then he did, and Dawn and I had dinner with him and his wife and the 3 girls. And again, really do like my sisters,
Mhm.
but they have taken no initiative to know who the fuck I am. Like a couple of times I've gone out there, they have been accepting of that. But when we were out there that time, my dad's like, yeah, well, I want to meet this, child of hers that, you decided that you're going to take on. I'm like, cool. So he made this whole fucking plan that we would come back.
This child of hers.
And again, he canceled that shit.
Oh, wow.
And because I am my mother's son, I said, fuck you.
Okay.
And I booked a trip anyways. And he was a dickhead the entire fucking time we were there.
Really?
Just a dick.
I'll see.
And we're out there, and I mean, Caitlin had a great time. We went to Disney and stuff, and we went out with my father and stuff. But every time we went out with my father, he would pull Dawn aside and go, why is my son still a fat piece of shit? He wouldn't say piece of shit, but that was
Right.
the insinuation.
Why is he so big?
Yeah. And that sucked.
Yeah.
So
Does he know you have your college degree yet?
no,
Still.
Has no idea.
Wow.
He knows Dawn has a business,
Okay.
but he only found that out within the last year.
Is he proud of that?
No,
Because you should own it.
I don't know. I didn't ask him. I don't care. He might be proud of it. I have no idea.
Okay.
We don't talk about it.
No. You guys just talk about.
We talk about bullshit.
the economy, and
We literally talk about stupid shit because
you're two old men that just don't have real. So like, and that's the whole thing. That's why I won't talk to my dad, because if it's not a real conversation, I don't need to fucking have it. Granted, we have communicated in Menards for 45 minutes, right? But like,
okay, again, he calls me every couple weeks, and I'm kind.
every couple weeks.
Yeah, probably, and I'm kind
Huh.
because that's all I can give him.
No, I get it. So, oh, we failed in this episode again, buddy. 1 hour.
What? Oh, we were going to talk about gas.
Yeah.
You want to talk about gas, or you want to push that to the next episode?
Yeah, we'll do the next episode.
Yeah, we're only an hour in.
Yeah, but when we've barely gotten stock buyback, we've gotten nothing. This is another vent one.
I mean, sometimes you need that.
I agree.
It's Men's Mental Health Month.
It is, and we're talking about it. So, to the Bucks and Bruce fans, we're sorry we didn't hit everything that we wanted to.
We're sorry we hit nothing that we wanted to.
Well, you know, we talked about 20 seconds of stock buyback, maybe 35, but and we plugged the Pride event at Bucks and Brews. If you're got it,
That's Break Room Therapy.
Yep.
If you're in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area, there's a huge Pride event on June 30th from noon to 5 at Break Room Therapy in Byron Center. Come out and check us out.
David and I will be signing autographs.
We will absolutely sign autographs.
Please bring your own Sharpie or
If
pen.
you mention Bucks and Brews, I will have Bucks and Brews merch for you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can buy our 3D printed shit. We have many food trucks. Dude, you need to be here because we're going to have so many fucking food trucks and so much cool food.
Are you really gonna have food truck?
We are.
I'm gonna be broke. Having surgery.
That doesn't mean you're going to be broke. That
I'm
means you're
already
not
broke.
able to eat.
No, I'm definitely able to eat. Yeah, I'm excited for all of this stuff. So, guys, as always, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family. We appreciate you listening in to us.
Even when we don't talk about anything worth a fucking shit.
You get to know us a little bit better, and we hope someday to know you.
I mean, you definitely do know us a little bit better.
Yeah.
The best part is our families will never listen to any of this shit.
And if they do, they won't fucking care.
Yeah, they definitely won't.
So, take care.
Thanks for joining. We'll be back next week with a new episode. We'll be back on a normal schedule now that softball's over. Fuck that. That sucks.
We're hoping.
You've dialed in.
To Box and Brews, you might hear something
You can use.
like tips on your cash or tips on the suds.
You're gonna want to
The
use.
smarts of these stuff.
Because they know the
And
brews.
they know the box, and they know they can't help the stubborn fucks.
So listen up, because shit's not funny.
And save yourself some
Beer money. Bucks.
and brews.
Bucks and
Bucks
Brews.
and brews.
Brews.
Bucks and Brews.